Hey everyone, and welcome back to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we'll be getting into a match preview of Bremer SV and Bayern Munich in the first round of the DFB Pokal. Let's get right into it. So for this video, obviously I don't know too much about Bremer SV, but I have worked hard to find as much info I can on them as possible. Unfortunately, I've never seen them play, but just to get a little insight on them, they play in the 5th tier of German football in the Bremen Liga. And this game was actually scheduled originally in early August, but it was postponed. That is why there's going to be no other DFB Pokal games at this time. But the game will be played at Weser Stadion in the city of Bremen. If this name is familiar, it's because it's Werder Bremen Stadium. They're going to be playing at the stadium because it's much larger than their own stadium. Bremer SV's stadium only holds 8,000 people, and there's going to be an expected audience of 10,000. So obviously they wanted to move to this stadium, and that's what's happening. Bremer SV was founded in 1906, and they're competing in the DFB Cup for the 10th time in their history, so this is a very big deal for them. Their most recent participation was 5 years ago when they were defeated by Darmstadt 7-0. Actually, the only time that the club has progressed beyond the first round was in 1986 when they beat Hessen Kassel on penalties in a replay. Based on these stats, I'm sure you can tell they are not as elite of a club as Bayern Munich, not even close. It's going to be a bit of a David versus Goliath kind of situation. Obviously, Bayern Munich is a very prestige and elite club, and I think they're just going to be happy with that opportunity to play them and really test their squad and see what kind of weaknesses the squad has. Obviously, everything is going to look like a weakness when you're playing Bayern Munich, but still, I think they can test themselves, and it should be a fun game for them. But their coach is confident. He said, "You should be able to see that we can play football. We want to be bold and brave, fair but also aggressive against the ball and work hard. They want the game to be exciting," and they also said, "We'll be able to take a lot from this game that we'll hold on to forever." So, as I said, they are looking at this game as a learning opportunity, but obviously an opportunity for them, a lot of footballers who probably look up to these German stars. So it'll be an exciting game for them. Unfortunately, I know little of how Bremer will line up. There's very little stats on these teams in the lower divisions, so no player to watch for them today, sorry. As for Bayern Munich, I think we can expect a weaker side in this round. It should be a very safe victory. Obviously, upsets happen, but not in the first round. I don't see this happening, kind of regardless of the squad we put out. Obviously, they don't want another upset like happened last year to Holstein Kiel. Of course, Holstein Kiel was a second division team, and one of the better ones at that. So as big of an upset that was and how upsetting that was for the fans, I do not see an upset happening. If it does, then I know I'd be very upset. And I'm pretty confident here. I'm not sure exactly who they will play in this week, but I'm expecting to see some younger players being brought into the squad. I'd love to see Musiala get the start. I'd love to see Nianzou and Stanisic play today. There's not really a need to play all the first team players against a team of this caliber. So we can kind of get creative here and maybe give some chance to people that maybe need a confidence boost. Maybe Leroy Sané could come in. I think it would be great for his confidence if he scored a couple goals. Obviously just because of the team they're playing, but I think anything helps in terms of players' confidence. Here's some stats of Bayern in the Pokal. In each of the last 26 Pokals, Bayern have progressed to the second round every single time since a 1-0 loss to a third-tier team in 1994. No other team in the German system has had quite that run of the last 26 Pokals, at least in the first round. FC Bayern have found the back in the net of each of the last 25 cup matches, and they average almost 3 goals per game at 2.9. Actually, the last time they didn't score in a Pokal match was in the 2016 final against Borussia Dortmund, which most of us know we actually still won that game on penalties, coincidentally enough. So Bayern obviously want to represent themselves the best in the Pokal. I expect a weaker side. I don't want to predict a full 11 just because it's going to be fairly hard to predict just because of kind of the team we are going up against. Player to watch for us today will be Jamal Musiala. I think he was exceptional in the last game, and I do expect him to see the pitch tomorrow. That's it for today, everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you leave a like if you enjoyed this video and a comment, or if not, a dislike, and please tell me why you didn't like it and see if I can improve. And I'm trying to get better every single video, and that's going to be the goal on this channel, to become better and better and provide the best Bayern Munich content that you can find on YouTube. I'm really trying to build a community here where all Bayern Munich fans of all areas and backgrounds can come here and enjoy the passion, which is, of course, Bayern Munich with all their fans. If you did enjoy this content and want to see more of it, please leave a subscribe. It really encourages me to keep on going and putting out this content in the future. I have big plans here for this channel. That's it for me today. I hope you're all enjoying your day. Look forward to the match, and best of luck to Bayern Munich. And you can catch me all at the post-match reaction, which I'll be putting out afterwards the game as quick as I can. But until then, mia sa mia.